I'm Persson Medynski and I work in Swegon as a product marketing operations manager. I started to take a particular interest in actually how we communicate through our systems and how we reach the customer. So that is something that I work strongly with today.
My name is Stina Johansson and I'm also working then on the global marketing level at Swegon, hosting or managing PIM and DAM and make it work as intended in the company.
I'm Karl-Michael Nigge. I'm the Chief Product Officer of KeyShot.
Swegon was founded in 2005. It's in the building industry, climate solutions for indoor environment. We come from a strong line of a lot of companies, and we have a history going back already to 1932. Since then, we have grown enormously. So today we are over 4,000 employees all over the world.
Our B2B markets are global, I would say. Our strongholds are, of course, Europe. We also have great sales in US.
So KeyShot, leading vendor of 3D design and visualization software. Our core product, KeyShot Studio, is used by product designers to visually create products and then to render them or visualize them using photorealistic rendering. Complementary to our creation or 3D authoring tool, KeyShot Studio, we do offer a DAM system, which is called KeyShot Dock.
We work closely to our customers with traditional sales. So it's designers, installers, and building owners that we work primarily with. So we are really dependent on a lot of product information. It's configured products that we work with mostly, since not one building looks the same way as another. We work basically on a product level, mostly with our products, and you configure them and really make them your own for your own building. I would say we have an unlimited amount of products really, because we really customize them.
The key benefit, or let's say the purpose first of all, is to have two systems, because a DAM system like KeyShot Dock holds the product experiences, whereas a PIM system is the system of record for all the product data. But of course, if you have two systems of record, they need to be tightly integrated, because it's all about trust in what you produce in the downstream systems. So both the product experiences and also the product data, they have to fit together, and they need to be correct everywhere where they appear. That's why we have a close integration between KeyShot Dock and Inriver PIM, which means that for every product that's being maintained and recorded in Inriver, Inriver is able to draw the assets as needed from KeyShot Dock, where they are maintained. Vice versa, we also have a data flow in the other direction, because at least some of the product data are drawn from Inriver into KeyShot Dock to be used for searches for certain products and the related assets in KeyShot Dock.
Inriver is a competent system, I would say, and we are using it for a lot of data now to harmonize the way of working, to have the same kind of information for our products, regardless of which business units or what kind of product it is. So we can then also have all the information enriched in there, and we can share the same information in all our different channels that are connected to Inriver.
I would say even if you don't work directly into the system, our customers are really dependent on the Inriver PIM and also our assets in KeyShot Dock, because if they don't find an asset straight away on the web, we will hear about it, and also if the documents are lost. So indirectly we work with it all the time and are dependent on it.
Using then Inriver for having the possibility to enrich the product in a harmonized way, that we are working in the same way regardless of where we are coming from. Before we had Inriver and KeyShot dock, it was a lot of like copying, pasting, using already produced material to create new material. We had assets in a lot of different places. It was scattered information. It has saved us a lot of time to put all the information directly into our systems, to be able to have the data, to have one source of information is really a benefit for us, the one-stop shop for all our product information. We choose Inriver for the scalability. We saw that we wanted to start small and then to build upon what we had. It was an evolving implementation, I would say. We did a pre-study to see that it's matching our use cases internally, and then starting building from that. And we also liked that Inriver has like a flexible ground and a model to build upon, but then we also have plugins or new features that we can add on as we go and as we see that we are ready for the next step in our PIM journey.
This was really a way also to be able to harmonize our work. So we could streamline, as you say, the data. This is also why the Inriver PIM is good, and in combination with KeyShot, because we can do that. So it goes along with the business need. And I think with the type of products we have that also have a lot of product information, we can work with a lot of text, we can work with a lot of images. But yeah, it's a good platform to work with for our purpose.
If some assets need to be changed, then the authors get a notification and they do their work, and then they kind of upload the asset again, but without having to think about which product is it. It's all integrated, so there's no potentials for making mistakes and doing a wrong assignment of the results of their work to kind of the wrong article or product.
It's almost, you can't really imagine anymore what it was like before, because we are so used to it now, the way that we can streamline. And yeah, it really comes down to the everyday business, that we are more efficient and really everything works, and we have everything in place. So it's so much easier, and we can really put the focus on other things now. I would really come back to the pre-studies. That is a key factor to make it successful, and really talk to all the stakeholders within the company. Not just talk to the marketing team, talk to the salespeople, talk to the factories, talk to everyone who actually have an input. The requirements for the systems, you really have to get that down before. And the better you do the pre-study, the better result you will get in the end, I would say.